Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to tell you all about Bitcoin versus gold. But before I start, make sure you subscribe to this channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss any updates. Get ready for the deal of the century. It's Bitcoin versus gold. After asserting its own supremacy as a reputed store of market value for centuries, precious metal is actually facing a solid problem from a cryptocurrency that has barely been around for a decade. So, should you buy gold or Bitcoin? Which asset rose the most in 2014, and what do experts predict for the years to come? The market value of Bitcoin tripled during the year 2020, showing steady development even when the stock market was hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic. With the weakening of the US dollar, Bitcoin and other preferred cryptocurrencies are getting more attention as conventional capitalists want to expand their collection and get much better returns on their spending. The conventional promotion of Bitcoin is also helped by the increased passion rate of institutional capitalists. Resettlement titan PayPal has presently accepted Bitcoin, and Rick Ryder, BlackRock's top international income spend manager, has also stated that Bitcoin can replace gold. Experts at JP Morgan discuss this prospect, saying that the promotion of Bitcoin by institutional capitalists has only just begun, and they have also incorporated that the cost of gold will be affected in the years to come. Today we're going to take a closer look at the two preferred properties, find out exactly how they are valued, and perhaps help you create a notified selection on how you can make gold and Bitcoin the most ideal method. Each property and professionals mentioned are actually generally regarded as techniques to develop a collection or even as a bush against the inflation of fiat currency produced by exactly what some observers consider unsustainable monetary and also financial plans. So here's a brief overview. Supply. There are at most 20 million bitcoins, but nobody knows how much gold there is on Earth. Market capitalization. For Bitcoin, it's about $1 trillion US, gold about $11 trillion US. Gains in 2020. Bitcoin about 300%, whereas gold was only 23%. First use as a currency, Bitcoin in 2009, gold in 500 BC. Record price, Bitcoin $65,000 US, gold about $2,000 US. Advantages of gold. Gold has countless years of history as a shop of market value. It is 5 times less volatile than Bitcoin and does not face the same threat of competition. Gold is uniquely available to people of all economic status and technical understanding, and gold is the best currency for basic financial institutions and people's money. Bitcoin and gold have substantial advantages over fiat currencies, as they cannot be diluted or depreciated. It is possible that Bitcoin could one day cease to exist due to aggressive regulation. Some Bitcoin derivatives have currently been outlawed. Companies like Twitter and Google, which have tried to launch cryptocurrencies, have been prevented from doing so. Therefore, while Bitcoin is a new type of expenditure that is attracting a lot of interest, gold has retained its market value for centuries. The question of whether Bitcoin will offer exactly the same lifespan is in fact highly suspect. Some of the assumptions behind Bitcoin's bullishness are related to its limited source, whereas the source of cryptocurrencies as a whole is theoretically unlimited. The need for Bitcoin could more than hamper its own chance to take a considerable economic situation or even economic use. Advantages of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is actually a shop of market value. Bitcoin has risen several thousand% in the last couple of months, and is very likely to continue to appreciate in US dollars in the years to come. Our experts estimate that the peak of the Bitcoin market will certainly surpass that of the gold market by 2030. Gold and Bitcoin are actually each occasionally used as a means to develop and retain a series of beneficial properties. In many techniques, they are actually quite different. Bitcoin and various other electronic currencies can be quickly traded on systems. This liquidity, simplicity of exchange, and increased use in the current economic climate are some of the key differentiating factors. Our team believes that Bitcoin will certainly be a mainstream currency in the future. While gold has an unwavering market value and security, Bitcoin's advantage seems to be that it is becoming truly excellent. What Bitcoin seems to have is the ability to increase its value to several times the value of gold. No one assumes that gold is going to take a leap forward. The maximum amount of Bitcoins that can easily exist is 21,000, and about 4 million are permanently lost, while the actual source of the gold is not known. When offered the choice of buying Bitcoin or gold, 2/3 of millennials say they prefer cryptocurrencies. That's according to a survey conducted by the Devere team in December 2020. More than 700 millennials were surveyed, and most of them said they saw Bitcoin as a more efficient safe haven. For Devere, this research is particularly important, as the company predicts that gold may be dethroned within a year. Global gold authorities say that there have certainly been around 200,000 tons of gold mined in the past. As gold is basically indestructible, it is always present in some form. Converting tons to ounces suggests that there are probably around 7.05 billion ounces of gold mined. The gold source is gradually increasing by about 1% per year, so in a decade, this amount may reach 7.8 billion ounces. Therefore, when I increase all these ounces due to the increase in cost, I get $34.3 billion in increased market value. If the only thing that increases is Bitcoin, and if there are certainly only 21,000 Bitcoins, at that point, Bitcoin increases by $1.64 thousand per Bitcoin. The cost of today's Bitcoin is actually insignificant compared to this amount. No surprise, there are actually a lot of Bitcoin supporters. A big factor that divides Bitcoin and gold is actually their volatility. Bitcoin has competed up to 300% in the course of 2020, while gold has risen by a much smaller 23%. This volatility can easily reduce each technique. Without a doubt, our experts have just recently seen the cost of Bitcoin tumble through a shocking $10,000 in one go. Many cryptocurrency enthusiasts believe that Bitcoin will begin to stabilize as it increases in market value. Long-term predictions for the market value of this cryptocurrency are actually all over the place, but the deal seems that Bitcoin will certainly run in six figures. And also during that time, funds will certainly drain from gold-traded funds and also crypto markets. In the coming years, Bitcoin and gold will have to learn to coexist. The question now is whether more companies will start to increase their direct exposure to cryptocurrencies, and whether Bitcoin's outperformance of gold as a safe haven will continue. That's it for today's video, and thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to give us your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. You can also suggest what topics we should cover in our future videos. Finally, if you are not yet a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this one, hit the bell button so you'll be notified every time I upload an interesting video to this channel. So, we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.